As a young girl, I was obsessed with Disney princesses. I strived to sing like Aurora, be intelligent like Belle, resilient like Mulan, and fall in love like Rapunzel. As I grew up, the narrative was rewritten. Jasmine's perfect figure was my envy. Ursula had taken away my voice, and Flynn Riders turned into deceptive Prince Hans. I found myself waiting for someone to rescue me from my problems and told myself, maybe I would be happy if I had a sidekick, fairy godmother, or charming prince. Almost every single person has memory related to Disney. Now, close your eyes and imagine this. A doctor's office waiting room, sterile and cold, until Cinderella plays on a small television and the fear of vaccinations is replaced with excitement for the film. A long road trip. Hot seats and nausea leave your senses when songs from Sleeping Beauty are placed over your ears and joy erupts in the curve of a smile as Aurora awakes from her sleep. Now open your eyes. For 87 years, Disney has dominated children's media, creating characters viewers fall in love with, dress up as, and idolize. But what if I told you the childhood cinematic masterpiece of Disney princess films was creating detrimental problems in our society? Viewers of Disney princess films need to be aware of the effects on their self-esteem and stereotypes from these films. The children's movie industry, dominated by Disney, is exploiting viewers to believe only one idea to be true. In diversifying and writing new stories, Disney would create a larger sense of empathy with their viewers. Beauty and the Beast said it best, a tale as old as time, as true as it can be. Gender stereotypes, confining beauty standards, and racial inequality in Disney princess films plants the seeds of predetermined notions, insecurity, and racism. Disney plays a major role in child development by using a female heroine to communicate character-building topics. By the age of 6, the brain has grown to 95% of its adult size, meaning the first few years of a child's life are crucial in shaping their view of the world. With the target audience of children under 10, Disney conveys characters that overcome obstacles for children to relate to. Despite the challenges such as poverty, cruelty, and loss, Disney encourages children that there will always be a happy ever after. With the common theme of staying positive while being resilient, children can develop a we can do it mindset. Children's ideas of gender identities, romantic relationships, and life choices are highly affected by Disney princess media. Lauren Gissel, writer and psychologist, found that 65% of Disney princess movies emphasize the goal of achieving marriage and falling in love. All the Disney princess movies have a detrimental resolution in common, that somebody will save you from your problems. But recently, other production companies such as Netflix have rewritten what it means to be a princess. In the movie Damsel, written and played by Millie Bobby Brown, the lead character is married off to a prince, but later must save herself and her sisters from his evil plan. Out of all the Disney princesses, 2 stand out from the rest, Mulan and Moana. Both these stories share the common theme of defying social norms in order for the greater good. Disney should grow from these 2 princesses that display the princesses in courageous, powerful light rather than a victim needing a savior. Disney princesses teach children that how they look is more important than the content of their mind. Psychology of Popular Media conducted a study and found a direct correlation between the body standard of a princess and how the child viewed themselves. So, let's take a look at the heroes versus the villains in Disney princess films. As you can see here, the princesses are portrayed as beautiful, and the villains portrayed as ugly. Children will learn to associate positive characteristics such as kindness with appealing looks, and negative characteristics such as evil with the unattractive. In the eyes of society, the perfect female is equivalent to tiny waists, big eyes, and long hair. Similarly to Disney's portrayal of gender roles, racial stereotypes in Disney princess films teach children to prejudge others based on appearance. From the King Street Chronicle, Madison Hart describes that out of the 13 Disney princesses, only 5 are races other than white. While Tiana, the only Black princess, spends 60% of her entire movie as a frog and not a princess, Aurora spends her time sleeping in a gown, and Snow White frolicking with the dwarves. Instead of remaking classic films such as Ariel, Disney should harness their creativity by producing new, diverse, original characters. Disney is attempting to modernize the recent films, but falls short by recreating live-action remakes of their older movies. It is important to monitor and analyze the films our children are watching, for they learn many lessons from the content. Our society is ignorant to the underlying themes in Disney princess films causing harm to societal growth. When we let the media impact our minds, creates a lack of individuality of thought. Body image insecurity, gender stereotypes, and racial inequality would be largely prevented by diversifying character storylines and production companies of children's movies. So, enjoy the songs, childlike romance, and movies, but beware of the ideas taken as truth, for it is difficult for children to separate from reality. Remember, Disney princesses are not perfection, and that imperfection is tied to individuality. The idea of a dreamy romance, thrilling adventure, or a savior from your troubles may enrich your life, but one must truly find the form of love every single Disney princess has, the love of oneself. Thank you.